Hello, good morning London, good morning Kolkata. This is video shooting file number 2. Good morning British Museum London. Our production going on. Today we are doing the history of Bengali love romantic poetry for 25 years. This is a very important subject for our vocal recording going on. It's a historical subject for British Museum London and all the European museums. They are getting a perspective of Indian literature and Indian poetry, love romantic poetry that was created before 1947, the time of Indian independence, and that style of literature and that style of Bengali love poetry created in the time 1900 to 1935. That time and that style of creation of literature is our subject. Now today we are doing poet number 9. Poet number 9, poet's name Sudhindranath Datta. Poet's what time in Indian literature is 1901. 1901 is a very difficult, very crucial time, because we are always thinking about the time and the time of economy and that time of lifestyle of people, how people are reacting on such poetry getting created by many different poets, how these poetries are coming in the market, who are reading the poetry, how many people are reading the poetry, and how this poetry getting published in newspapers or in journals or in different magazines. At that time, British rules and regulation ruling the country, and so many revolutionists, so many Biplobi, they are struggling against British power. There are so many magazines against British rules and regulations, and at the time, and how this poetry getting published in those magazines, how many circulation is there, what kind of money coming, all these questions are coming in our discussion when we are focusing on this time, 1901. This time, when we are focusing on this time, then so many odd questions coming to answer, but we are not getting proper answer as we have no connectivity, or we have no person, a human being, who can tell us about this time, 1901. Then we are reading all these documents, all this poetry written at the time, and which is giving us a sense of poet's thinking. What kind of poet was Sudhindranath Datta? What kind of thinking he had on romance, love, affair, and man-woman relationship, and what kind of pressure, society pressure was there, and how the romance and love affair had progress in society. And that is we are reading. Today we are reading this poetry, Shashwati. Shashwati, dear lady Shashwati, a lady Shashwati, a lady with eternal truth of life. Reference Bengali words, Shashwato Bani, words with eternal truth. Female version of word Shashwato is Shashwati. Sranto Barosha, Sranto Barosha, Sranto Barosha, অবেলার অবসরে প্রাঙ্গণে মেলে দিয়েছে শ্যামল কায়া, স্বর্ণ সুযোগে লুকাচুরি খেলা করে গগনে পলাতক আলো ছায়া, আগত শরৎ অগোচর প্রতিবেশে, হানে মৃদঙ্গ বাতাসে প্রতিধ্বনি. This line, হানে মৃদঙ্গ বাতাসে প্রতিধ্বনি, we have the script marking for 5 times repetition. We can take it to the 7 times repetition. Hane mridanga batashe pratidhwani. Hane mridanga batashe pratidhwani. Beautiful line that will be enhancing in the repetition on microphone. When we are doing the enhancement of sound on microphone, then that is the stability of meaning, stability of complexity of narrative, coming towards the sense of understanding for market. in FM radio channels, we are always thinking about stability of meaning of odd language, stability of meaning of complex words and meanings of complex lines. And মুখ প্রতীক্ষার সমাপ্ত অবশেষে মাঠে ঘাটে বাটে আরুদ্ধ আগমনে কুহেলি কলুষ কুহেলি কলুষ কুহেলি কলুষ কুহেলি কলুষ দীর্ঘদিনের সীমা এখনই হারাবে কৌমুদি জাগরে যে বিরহ বিজন ধৈর্যে ধূসরি বা রঞ্জিত হবে দলিত শেফালি সেজে সুধীন্দ্রনাথ দত্ত স্টাইল অফ creation of Bengali poetry. Bengali language is complex, complicated, and very tough style of movement of language and lines. When poet thinking about this kind of lines to write, there are many collisions, many frictions of literary frictions, literary collisions in his mind. That is reflecting in the writing of the poetry. And মিলন উৎসবে সেও তো পড়েনি বাকি নবান্নে তার আসন রয়েছে পাতা পশ্চাতে চায় আমারই ধুদাস আঁখি এক বেনি হিয়া ছাড়ে না মলিন কাঁথা. Here a poet talking about the rainy season, rainfall, and when rainfall happening, the cloud is black, but there is the play of sunlight and wind blowing. That wind blowing sound is like mridangam, and this kind of the nature of poetry, the clear changing vision of nature and the natural beauty is the subject of this poetry. Natural beauty of rainy season. In rainy season, when season changing, that style of change of season is a flow of narrative in this poetry, and that is the essence of this poetry. That is very beautiful, and we will be doing the next poetry. Next poetry title is Shorbori. Shorbori means a dark night, deep dark, beautiful night. This is poetry number 2. Shahosha Hemonto Shondha. Shahosha Hemonto Shondha. Shahosha Hemonto Shondha. রূপজীবী জড়তির মতো অব্যর্থ ক্ষয়ের ব্যাপ্তি ঢেকেছিল অনন্ত অত্যন্ত রঞ্জনে বিরহের অবরোধে হয়েছিল মিলন স্বাগত বাস্তব বিভাগী আঁখি প্রেমাশ্রুর মায়াবী অঞ্জনে আচম্বিত স্বনির্বন্ধ অচিরাত স্বপ্ন জাগরো ফলত নিশ্চিন্ত কণ্ঠে তাকে বলেছিলুম সেদিন অঘ্রাণের অত্যাচারে পাকা পাতা ঝরে তো ঝরুক. This is also Hemontokal, autumn season, and the beauty of autumn season is connected with very complicated sense of human life, where the emotional turmoil of a love affair is the subject. বাস্তব বিভাগী আঁখি প্রেমাশ্রুর মায়াবী অঞ্জনে আচম্বিতে স্বনির্বন্ধ. That means the realistic life, realistic eyes, the realistic thinking eyes is connected with the premasru, the tears of love affair, and that is illusion. Tears of love affair is an illusion towards the unity of hearts. That is very difficult, complex sense created in this poetry, Shorbori. Today we are recording this poetry. We will talk about the next poetry in the next audio file. Our sound engineer in the makeup room for some morning breakfast. We will wait for the sound engineer. We will talk about the next poetry, the next audio file. Goodbye, good day. Thank you.